All right, let's start it up. We are back in the game of Deceive Inc. We're playing Cavaliere here today, and kind of unsurprisingly, we're back on Sound Eclipse. Sound Eclipse seems to be the season 4 map for me. Like, I've played this one far more than any other map. It just seems to be the one they're given. Am I full? Yeah, okay. So, we've done all our vigil. We've seen every part of her kit. We'll come back to her in a bit once I've played with her and figured out some good or cool things to do. But I wanted to, you know, cover some other characters who got buffed, changed, and show off their new costumes and stuff. So the first one's Cavaliere, who got her passive 3, which is the one we have, not passive, expertise 3, buffed both directly and indirectly. So let's talk about what changed. Well, let's talk about what the ability does in case you have no idea, because this ability is super rare. This ability lets you investigate dead bodies, both player and NPC bodies, and it will trace whoever killed them. You can also trace Holocrumbs, they're called, which are the red circles that are on the ground when someone changes disguise. They're blue if you change disguise. It's those circle things.
Are these even legal?
So that's what it does. Those circle things, the holocrumbs, last for 15 seconds now. That's the indirect buff to this ability. I don't want to waste that just in case. The fact they stop makes me think they might be a player, but perhaps not. So yeah, the now last 15 seconds was the indirect buff, and they also added the other buff. The direct buff was it has a shorter cooldown now, but more importantly than that, now you can investigate the package ping, the actual physical ping that gets dropped by the package carrier. You can now investigate it just like the other stuff and get info. This map is going really quickly, which is another reason this ability is not amazing, because like I haven't even seen anything I could use it on or anyone else. This is the final terminal. I probably shouldn't grab this, but at least I'll get it. So we don't want to get the package here. We just don't, because I want to investigate I want to test this in phase 3, which is where it really got buffed. So we're gonna let someone else get the package, and then we're gonna try to track them down. There's literally no one else in here with our investigatability. We also have passive 1, so we can do the fast kicks. Not all that important here on this build, because we're not racing for the package, which is why I'm kind of chilling and just doing this right now. Because again, we don't really care if someone else gets to the package before us. We're just going to fill out our loadout a bit. And just due to our actual lack of keycards, we will have to start heading that way and like hacking doors and stuff. But the most important thing is just for us to fill out our loadout. Wow, they might need to lower the volume of some of the sneezes. I hear a fight. And we're gonna go figure that out first. Oh, it's way over there. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly who it was either. It's probably that person. I think we gotta let it go. You know what? No, I don't let things go. Pretty sure we know who it was. We just need to find them again. It's probably not this person. They didn't start this printer, which is a bit unfortunate. Did they take out any guards that we could trace? That's another question. See, like, I know a player was here and tapped a bunch of doors and stuff. There we go.
You're going down, pal.
Oh, they're far down. Got it. I'm not sure. It must have been the person we investigated killed that guard, because you can investigate NPCs. That is something you're allowed to do. It's a bit of a predicament. If this is a 1v1 and we're heading in, then that's not gonna go great, because they'll probably shoot us. But if I wait outside, then I don't really, like, they may just run into me. So I'm already feeling not great about our plan, because I can't really make a plan. Yeah.
Glad I get to use my own gun.
Okay. See, if I had a gold keycard and we were like on time, I could investigate the first ping, which might be useful, and we could trace them down from there. But as it stands right now, there's not a lot of reason for me to do stuff. My purpose for being here is I ran right past them. They're probably really happy about that, but I'm gonna get this and then I'm gonna investigate the ping and we're gonna see what happens. I literally jumped past them. I wasn't sure one way or the other. Like, I saw a person move somewhat erratically. This would be good with cool. That's what I'm missing, some cooldown. They obviously know I'm coming. They seem to also know I don't have key cards. We need some expertise cooldown on this. All right, know that for next game. Not a big deal. Ideally, I'd actually like just hang out in that room over there because it's like a collection point, right? Everyone's gonna get there eventually. But yeah, they did just do what I think they just did. That's fine. There's apparently another player they ran into, which is good for us. Yumi Heal Bubble versus Octo. Where's the spy pack?
You'll understand, I'm sure.
Initializing rival agent detection mode.
Okay, well, we did win. We did investigate the package an entire one time. We're gonna try this. I don't know if I want to go full on to the gold level. I might do it just to see of the package ping tracking. Yeah, I think we'll go to the gold level, just see if I can track every single ping of those. See if that works. But yeah, that felt okay. Definitely better than it used to be, because it gave me an additional thing to track in phase 3. Obviously, very quick game, unfortunately. We'll try it again. We're gonna probably just go with like my Larson build with the huge expertise cooldown, and we'll try to like just track someone around. Which again is kind of difficult, but we'll try to go fast. We'll get ourselves a gold key card, and then we'll chill, let someone get it, let them leave, and then we'll track their pings like as much as we can. Basically just annoy someone with it. I think that's the goal. So I'll see you in the next game. All right, we're back for game 2. Sound eclipse again here. And away we go. We're gonna leave this A area, but we'll probably come back to it.
Where's the break room?
So, in between game 1 and 2, there was many games actually. But what we're trying to specifically show off here is using this expertise on the package to like trace basically every ping with our gold expertise cooldown. And in those many games, one of two things happened every single game. I either died early, which like is fine and happens, and you guys don't get to see those videos anyway, or I killed the last person before the vault was even open, and there was literally no package in play ever. Which like I wasn't gonna bring this up because like it's not super relevant, or I didn't think it was, but it is actually relevant to this ability because a large number of games haven't even made it to the point where I use this effectively, really. Which speaks to the ability's effectiveness, right? I haven't found a way to use this in a couple games. Some games it doesn't get used at all. Okay. 3 green. Just when I was getting intel for that. I noticed that safe. Well, I noticed the dug was a little wobbly, and then I noticed the safe was open, and then the dug was wobbly, and yeah. So yeah, like it just goes to speak to this ability. It's not that useful in phase 1 and phase 2, even with the enhanced, like well, not enhanced, but the longer duration on the field, the Holocrumbs. I've found one holocrum and I didn't even bother to investigate it because I could see the person. Like I saw the holocrum, which tipped me off someone was around, but I could still just see the person, so I just shot them. Like there was no need to trace them, which like just happens with this ability. Versus E2, I think it's easy to compare this to E2. There's so many open saves, and like E2, this one has no cooldown, or no, not cooldown, but you know, the clues last forever on this one versus E2 or E1. They only last 2 minutes, so we have no way of knowing like if the open safe was within 2 minutes. But I'd rather, I guess, just be able to check things I know, like open ammo, open. Whereas if I see a body on the ground, like yeah, I can investigate, but it's pretty rare to see a body on the ground. I'm gonna take that guy out. I mean, there's a body on the ground, but I'll go pick him up, right? Like, I'm not sure, even though it is real good to like spam investigate the package carrier, and with the drone nerfed, it's a lot harder to get trace on the package carrier, and trace is real good on the package carrier. I'm gonna go out for the reason I was just talking about. I really want to show off that this ability is good, or good in the phase 3, and I want to make it to phase 3. So we will go see if this person left a hologram. I did know they holo mimicked because I heard it, but it's probably them there. They get to live. Oh. Did they steal 2 things from me in that amount of time?
How can someone just disappear like that?
I think they're just gone. Did we have a blue before? I feel like I had a blue before. Chance I didn't. Maybe they only stole one thing, the gold upgrade, which is the one I'd really like to have.
Should buy these in bulk.
I guess that one Doug wasn't the one. Okay, well, or Rob, I mean. Moving on and up. Sprinting Hazen. Now I'm just his sprinting guard buddy. Everyone needs one. I have none of these. I do have social. I feel like that's a real guard because I didn't follow Hazen. Maybe not. Somebody took somebody out. They probably jumped. Oh, we did get a raid intel. That's nice. I'm gonna start dying to just like chip damage from this license. It's time for me to just do this and be on my way.
You have wasted your time. There is no vault terminal here.
Alright, we got the keycard, which is the most important thing. Now we're gonna sit again because we heard the holo mimic, and we'll want to be back to full HP in case they come through that door. Which is why I sat in this chair, because I can see and the foliage blocks me at least a little bit. But we'll end up with a purple out of this mess. And we'll move on somewhere else away from wherever this license patrolling. Because they stole my gold, so we know they have one, and they probably have that gold expertise cooldown, which means it's probably already up. Also, I have hack trap this game because I thought it would be more useful than holo mimic. Because we still have P1 for the leaps, but we're not really going to be leaping into the vault quickly. So the holo mimic's not really as useful for getting our cover back. So I decided to put it away.
Should it be this slow? Faster, faster, faster.
For some reason that stopped. That's cool.
I really
And
should
we'll
have
move on somewhere else. We will change the skies just
Not my
in
job to take care of this
case.
place.
Well, now I'm just sus of this guy. Nah, no reason to. Let's not devolve into pure paranoia. Let's just do what we were gonna do. We had use our good key cards to move on. Goo pods. Did the goo pod both entrances? Yep. All right. Well, if that's the last gold ship, we'll be getting that later. Let's just head out of here. Also, I probably could have at least waited to the goo pod just to put a hack trap down. Although that feels like if I get caught just putting a hack trap down, it was pretty useless. So maybe not. Heading this side of the map, but we haven't been yet, means maybe there'll be some bodies we can find. You know, there's got to be bodies somewhere. All right, got our gold chip back after a long thing. The nice thing is, with us purposely not getting the package, if that one Larson does get the package, we'll be able to trace them like every ping. They'll go invis every single time because it'll be like the same, but at least we will be able to get the trace off on them. Also, there's a lack of bodies on this side. So maybe there's a ton of people alive, although the number of terminals being done. I'm looking for bodies and stuff to investigate. Leads me to believe there's not many people alive, so somewhere there's bodies. I don't know where. Not here. It is C. Someone's just chilling with the goo pods in the last vault terminal. Presumably. That's probably where all the bodies are hidden. I should put more hack traps down, but I'm just kind of distracted by... Oop. Now we got a couple options. Do we just break the goo pods and go in? Do we just wade through them?
Looks like you have found a vault terminal.
That was super misleading. Oh, there it goes again. We can't. I can't. I think that's got to be it. We don't really get to see the constant. Yeah. I don't like it. Doesn't happen. It just doesn't. I can't show it off. Like I've tried so many times now. We just don't make it to that phase of the game anymore. At least on Cav or something. I don't know. It's just not my day for it. But like that's it. It does work. You can investigate like every package ping and trace them. It's good at that point, but if you get to that point, I guess, and this is kind of a sad outro, I'm sorry, but like that's the ability. It's certainly better than it was. You can definitely invest in a gold expertise chip to make it really good at phase 3, but you could also just not get to phase 3 for a whole bunch of games. And if it's not all that good before phase 3. We had Trace on that Larson there at the end, so we knew what he disguised or holomimicked as, but which was valuable, but it also led me to shoot the wall a bunch because the hitbox on the Trace was way bigger than whatever he was holomimicked as. That's my thoughts. The ability's better in phase 3 if you make it to phase 3. I think I would still rather the other ones. It looks like we're going to the menu now because I've talked to you for so long. But I'm okay with it. We get to look at this outfit for a second. And, well, I hope you did enjoy. If you did, do leave a like. Comment on your thoughts, of course. And subscribe for Deceive Inc content. I won't say like this. Probably better than this in the future. And I will see you guys in the next